Super Typhoon Karting 2022, 215 kilometers per hour at landfall. Then it hit the Sierra Madre, 30 clicks gone, just like that. A green wall you barely noticed saved your weekend. What if the wall doesn't hold next time? The Sierra Madre runs 540 kilometers. Think Manila to Loag and back again. Yet most of us only see it as a smudge on the eastern sky. Locals call it the backbone of Luzon. 10 provinces, 68 protected areas, one continuous ridge taking the first punch from the Pacific, so 20 million of us don't have to. Tonight we're hiking in, paddling out, and eavesdropping on stories no headline has told. Stick around and you'll learn why a standing tree is worth more than a cut one, why its rivers taste like nothing you'll find in a bottle, and why tapping share might keep your street from turning into a river next storm. Imagine a dragon napping along the coast. Its scales are dipterocarp trunks 3 meters wide, its breath, the breeze that drops your aircon bill. Northern Sierra Madre Natural Park alone is 359,000 hectares. Metro Manila plus Singapore with room to spare. Inside, at least 1,100 plant species and 239 bird species clock in for work. 51 of those birds exist nowhere else. Ranger Jojo Saris, 20 years on patrol, laughs. Every survey we still find new critters, spiders, ferns, frogs that click instead of croak. Highest spike, Mount Giwan, 1,915 meters, tall enough to shave 3 to 13% off typhoon winds. Same ridge squeezes clouds till they dump 23 to 55% more rain on the west side. Your roof stays put, but your basement might not. The mountain gives, the mountain takes, yet we keep chainsawing the gift horse. Hop a 6-seater Cessna 45 minutes from Naya to a grass strip in Palanan, Isabela. 2-hour walk and you're in an Agta village where electricity comes from solar panels the size of comic books. Elder Lola Conching squeezes my hand. Forest is our grocery, pharmacy, chapel. She points at a skinny tree. Amuyong, boil the bark. Cough packs its bags. A vine, pana et, mash the roots. Infection backs off. Her grandson grins. No signal, but no boredom either. They hunt wild pig with spears, but only after a vote and a prayer. Sustainable isn't a PowerPoint here. It's Tuesday lunch. Downriver, Dumagat families paddle to town on boats carved from one trunk. When government surveyors came to stake the Kaliwa Dam site, they formed a flotilla and blocked the drills, for now. Between 2010 and 2022 we lost 161,000 hectares. Picture a football field every hour for 12 years. Illegal loggers slip in at night, chainsaws buzzing like drunk mosquitoes. Target red lawan, hardwood that fetches 20,000 pesos per cubic meter in Manila. Mining reps whine local officials, 300 jobs, a new road, maybe a basketball court. In Rizal, a quarry dug a hole you could drop Ayala Tower into. Now it's a silt factory. Every storm ships mud to the Wawa River and jacks up flooding downstream. Then there's Kaliwa Dam, 600 million liters a day, but at the price of 300 hectares of old growth and 300 Dumagat homes. Fixing leaky pipes could recover 700 million liters without moving a single tree, but where's the ribbon cutting in that? The mountain bleeds in silence because its scream is 200 kilometers from rush hour. 4 a.m. in General Nakar, Quezon. I'm trailing Bante Gubat volunteers, mothers, students, tricycle drivers moonlighting as rangers. Their gear? Just cheap radios, notebooks, and the belief that showing up once a week keeps chainsaws quiet. Last year they seized 40 board feet of Nara, arrested nobody. Loggers ran. The wood stayed, turned into nurse logs for seedlings. In Tane, hikers replanted a 2018 fire scar. 120,000 Yakal, Dungan, Tangwile. Survival rate, 78%. Volunteer Mika jokes, planting date beats coffee and swipes right back. Scientists push ridge to reef corridors, let wildlife move, keep genes shuffled. A bill to declare the whole range a greenbelt has been napping in Congress since 2016. Every share adds a vote that doesn't need a signature, just a thumb. Got 60 seconds? Search Haribon donation. 50 pesos plants a seedling, 200 buys a ranger boots. I already chipped in my talent fee, top that. No need to be Bear Grylls. Cubao to Infanta bus, 270 pesos. Get off at Barangay Magsaysay, register at Danar, hire a guide for 1,000 pesos split among friends. Trail to Bantake Falls. 2 river crossings, 1 wobbly bamboo bridge, then a 30-meter cascade so clear you can count your toes. Camp on rock beds. Night temp, 19 degrees Celsius. Milky Way looks like someone spilled sugar on velvet. Craving altitude? Mount Pinagbandaranahan, 3-hour trek to where American soldiers hoisted a flag in 1939. West City Lights, East Pacific Inc., pack trash out. The mountain remembers longer than your ex. Planning a hike? Tag at Sierra Madre Outdoor on Instagram. Every geotag whispers to tourism boards, trails over malls. Climate models say stronger typhoons for the next 30 years. By 2050, 40% more rain could fall during storms. Lose another 20% forest cover and the Marikina flood peak arrives 2 hours earlier and 1 meter higher. Flip side. Restore 100,000 hectares and we knock 27% off flood volume, 2.3 billion liters or 920 Olympic pools kept out of living rooms. 1 intact hectare buys Manila an extra 30 minutes to evacuate. Businesses notice. A beverage firm now pays farmers to keep watersheds intact. Clean water beats building filtration plants. A power bank rolls rangers. Fewer silted dams, steadier lights. Government lags. DENIAR's 2023 budget, 1.1 billion pesos for the entire Sierra Madre. Less than the cost of 1 subway station. Until policy locks the gate, chainsaws will keep singing. We opened with a storm, we close with a choice. The Sierra Madre has blocked for us since the first galleon sailed. It soaked wind, drank rain, never sent a bill. Now it needs a co-guardian. Yes, you. Share so one more friend learns the ridge exists. Donate so a ranger keeps his radio alive. Vote so a bill finally grows teeth. Next time the sky turns ugly and the wind starts yelling, remember the dragon on the horizon. If it falls, we all fall. If it stands, we still get tomorrow's sunrise. Manila, the shield that saved you, is calling in the favor.